And then we'll go to that other thing.
Yeah, now Reggie from the Need to Know podcast is gone. Thank God. At least that's what everybody else is saying. A lot of people, if y'all are watching us, y'all probably haven't been watching them, honestly.
Yeah, there's only room for one.
Just because I feel like we know each other. But she's gone. Their last upload was 4 days ago, and the one before that was a month ago. And I believe because Savon was on a break for some weird reason. But this is the tweet she let off. Quitting something you love after 4 years is not an easy decision, but sometimes life is like that. Wasn't planning to be dramatic and say anything, but it didn't feel right to seem like I was just ignoring everyone's kind messages. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout the journey. I cherish all the love in each listen and trust I did the best I could and always held it down for the girls.
So let's start with here. Do we think her leaving was malicious?
Possibly.
And when I say malicious, I mean like
they fell out on bad terms.
Right, something like that. Yeah, it was some sort of falling out. Yeah.
With these podcasts, it's always room for that, but
it really is, honestly.
It is always room.
What the fuck could they have been arguing
Actually,
about?
go to the Reddit post because I was trying to find like just some more information about them because I really don't care about these guys, but I went to their Reddit and they have a Reddit. I was like, oh my God, the Need to Know Reddit. It has like 54 people.
Can you hit join?
But literally 2 days ago when it got announced that she was gone, it just got hot again. People just started posting. But
right, because it's a spike.
It's a spike. And this one reads, Reggie's gone. I knew something was brewing with this break. Seems like after every inconsistent period, someone leaves the pod. I really enjoyed Reggie and the energy and the POV she brought to the pod. No shade to Alex and Sav, but
Savon.
Oh
yeah,
Savon.
I guess that is.
Yeah, they just put the the acronym.
But she was what brought me there weekly. Please don't put Pierre in her place. And go to the other one. Wasn't there another one?
She was who brought this person there weekly. Every time
I never heard of
I had watched. Every time I had watched their full shows, she was always the one that I was always not longing for more from, but I'm just like, I wonder what the fuck she thinks about this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you would get Alex's point, you would get Savon's point, but Reggie,
for sure, they both would have points, and hers was always just the middle of both.
And or just like maybe asking a question, you know, being emotional support. But I never really,
or don't do that.
Never really felt like I knew who she was.
And apparently, in their new episode that they dropped, I'm guessing Pierre's the big dark skinned dude.
Pierre had the most smoke for us in that clip for sure, so I like Pierre.
So shout out to Pierre.
I like Pierre because in that clip when they posted, when we were talking about them like just packing the fuck up, he was like, we just not gonna say nothing to these niggas. I fuck with that shit.
We gonna get our kickback.
We ain't gonna get off on these niggas. I like that. I said.
He got that fire.
Nigga,
I like that.
We was lucky he was behind the camera.
Right? Yeah. I like that. I like that.
But in the new episode, they didn't mention anything. It was just like Reggie's gone, and that's what it is. They did. You know, it was people in the comments like, "Yo, why are they acting like they're better? Like they're on a Joe Budden level or Rory Maul, where they don't have to talk about certain things." And there was a lot of people saying that they gotten.
We had a goodbye episode for Shane when for the 3 Oak podcast.
Yeah.
But we love Shane.
Shane didn't leave on bad terms.
He didn't.
Exactly.
Shane left on big opportunities.
He's still around.
Hell yeah.
Right.
But you mind zooming in on this? Because it looks
this pod is so dead, I forgot I was even sub. Seeing someone cheer Reggie leaving because
go to the top.
Less PC tells us I don't need to go back and see how the pod is going. Less PC, so she's gone.
I know this sub is dead, but man, I was so happy when they said Reggie was gone. Fuck all that PC vibe killer shit. Let's get right into K gang.
Need to know gang.
Yeah, nah. It's
said, this pod's so dead I forgot I was even in the sub. Seeing someone cheer Reggie leaving because less PC tells me I don't need to go back and see how the pod is doing. Did y'all ever get that vibe from her that she was PC?
I couldn't really pick up a vibe on her.
I think which makes you PC.
Yeah.
If we don't know anything, we can't tell where you feel at all. You know what I mean?
And that's why when I saw this, I was like, she made the Twitter post and she did everything. And I'm pretty sure it was a lot of people that were sad that she was gone. But I still never felt, anything for her. Like I guess I understand where you're coming from. Where you was like, I want to see what she has to say about certain things and woody woo woo. But
and
that's what you said.
Not from like
that's what you said.
But hold on,
that's literally
you said it with a different tone.
No, you wanted to hear her opinion.
It's more so just like I'm watching a podcast with 3 people.
Right.
Why
And it seems like these motherfuckers having a lot of good
Why is there only
discourse.
2 human beings? That's what you're saying.
Exactly. What is the point?
Yeah, I bet.
Right.
I just want to find out what the
fact
point
that
of
you're
her
sitting
being
there, I
is.
should know something.
Yeah.
Right. Facts.
Be engaged, but
I don't know if let's go back to their YouTube channel.
Yeah, and watch this.
I don't know if because there's a time marker in here, but they said don't put Pierre on the mic. Maybe he's like, I don't know because we don't watch this shit. Maybe he's viewed as like an off-camera nigga that talks too much. But they definitely have his own channel. And the last time I was on this channel, he was like behind a computer. But now he's like not behind a computer. He's like in a chair that's off camera with a mic in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how like Joe will have those like additional spots off to the side. You still get a camera and you're not behind a computer, but you're like,
I think he's behind the computer in this one.
nah, skip forward just a little bit. Try to, look.
Oh,
See?
there's no computer.
No, he's just on camera, off camera. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it kind of does look like he's in front of a computer
something,
though, right?
maybe
Doesn't
a
it look like
laptop.
he's in front of a desktop?
Well, just hit play. Don't put it on the screen just so we can like watch the movement to see.
Y'all okay? Like, yeah, I was getting tight. I'm like, damn, we trying to do a new show with me, Pierre and Q, and they worry about the main joint.
Yeah, I mean, naturally, like the main thing is the main thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you for everybody who was concerned. Everybody was like, yo, where's the pod? Like, I didn't realize, like, so obviously, and this is how I know I'm a little bit toxic because I took the people that always reach out to us for granted. Like, there are certain people who support us every single week, no matter what.
You didn't like the fact that he called himself toxic.
He's a bad boy.
Like that's the type of shit that makes me not finish the show.
Nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
he smacked his own wrist.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like,
I'm a little toxic sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't finish watching this shit. Man, I'm just thinking about if I said that genuinely, y'all.
you wouldn't get
It would
that
be
shit
bad.
off here.
I couldn't.
It would be bad.
I couldn't.
We'd
And
hold you accountable
And
for
if
that.
I did, y'all wouldn't stop. That'd be
Yeah.
That'd be a running joke.
Yeah,
right
for-
next to your bidets and
Right,
every
right.
other thing you've ever did wrong, you're falling.
Yeah, nah.
So but I mean, last time I saw him, at least he might have had a laptop in front of him. But I will say, like last time, which was months ago, he was definitely more visibly behind the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is like almost like a slow walk him into the set.
Which I think is not a bad idea.
Right.
Because I feel like he immediately already has more presence than Reggie did. So
yeah, it's
No, that's true.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
definitely more camera time.
I don't know what his opinion's gonna be, but at least he gonna save him out loud.
But
He got strong opinions. We're not gonna
Yeah.
get back at these fuck niggas. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah.
respect.
I know where he stands.
It sounds like
He
they
don't
need
fuck
his
with it.
energy in that room for real.
I like that
and
energy.
they're happy Reggie's gone. Everybody's happy. Like
think
it doesn't.
so?
Nobody's
It's
sad.
Jubilee in there.
She's gone. Like they didn't even try to make up. We're making up real stories every time we bring up Lauren. You know what I mean? There's no even type of like.
Yeah.
There's a space in between us that used to house an Asian woman, and it's not there anymore.
They're
Like,
acting like it never happened.
there's just
Yeah,
a
right.
fucking desk in there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're happy. There's no information about why. Even when the video first started, it was just like, yeah, man, people keep hitting us about the old show. They need to be worried about the new one. I'm trying to start. I'm trying to start.
That was a player shit.
That's
That was a play. Alex said that, right?
Yeah.
That was a player
I was
shit.
like, yeah.
Stop worrying about that old work, nigga. We got
Pierre. We got Pierre now.
I'm
Do you
stuck in the
think-
past.
that is a player
How
shit.
important do you think? I guess for them, let's just speak contextually for them.
Yeah.
How important do you think the woman perspective is for like what they have to do?
It's as important as the woman in the room that is speaking.
Honestly, that's why I don't give a fuck how often Cherry don't show up. Cherry is Menace Material, and Cherry
Yeah.
is a Thrill Podcast. Because when she's there,
Yeah.
ain't a better woman on the mic.
Yeah, literally.
Cherry's keeping it a buck, nigga. Like you can't pay. Like you can't find that shit. Is not easy to find, bro.
Yeah, a woman that's just raw honesty.
That for real, bro. Like like
not
a
trying to protect her image too
all
much.
in all things. Like it ain't like she's not emotional or saying like everything,
Yeah.
bro. Well balanced. That shit is invaluable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cherry's too honest, nigga.
but yeah, it's the shit, bro. I love it, bro. So in this show, no, obviously we weren't getting it. But if you do have that girl or that woman, it's always gonna be good.
Think so? It's always gonna be good.
Yeah, just because it's so hard to find an honest woman. Shit, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if niggas can find one, nigga,
That's just a bigger issue.
Right, yeah, nigga, you are up right now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you find one that's down to be honest,
Fuck
not just
co-host, you
off
might have to
camp.
marry her.
For real, though. So, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I think it's always good, but it's not always necessary because we have so many instances when we don't need that shit. Or even think like, it's plenty of podcasts. Like, I never thought like I need the woman perspective on the brilliant idiots. It's like Andrew and Charlemagne have always been just okay for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And their side friend characters who has been Schultz's brother, Wax, like Taylor is more than enough. Yeah, like I've never just thought, man, we really need the female's perspective added to this weekly show. Like, as somebody else to bounce off of.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Now that I think about it, I feel like only women ask for the women perspective on shows. I don't think I've ever seen a comment where a dude was like, yo,
or
y'all
Mark Lamont Hill type niggas.
Educated guys and average women.
Yeah.
Those are the only two.
Those are only two.
That's a good point.
Possibly. I mean, I
Reggie-
just know for them, I mean, I don't know.
You think people are
Everybody
offended
was
that they're
excited for this shit.
I mean, even when you look at this is episode
Season 3, episode
300.
2.
I don't think that's that. I think that's episode 302.
Nah, it's season 3.
Is it? There's no S. That's an E.
Yeah, it's 302.
It's the episode.
it's 302?
Yeah, it's 302. This show's been running. Savon. This show for Savon is like 3 podcast for me.
Word.
Yeah, like he's been running this bitch with his partner Alex for like 5 years. Like this has been going. This ain't no overnight shit. We just heard about them. You know what I'm saying? Like in my case, it's different. 3 podcast has been going for 5-6 years, but Homeroom was the one that people heard about.
It was
but
the flagship.
Yeah, but the foundation was really 3 podcast. So yeah, I think it's the same thing. Because
So this is the one where his heart is really lies in.
For sure.
This is his
Yeah,
baby
yeah.
that he raised up. So
And I think, I mean, and they said that comment on Reddit said anytime they have weird absences, something changes. So that might have been a person that's been around for a lot of years. So I don't know.
yo, that's
It was
crazy.
strange. And I mean, hey man, I never disliked Reggie's personality or like her as
I don't think she
human.
gave us anything to dislike her about.
Yeah, no, it was just
honestly.
perfect.
might be
middle
worse.
of the ground. You know,
But
no sweet, no sour.
Yeah.
It's
she's
just blah.
definitely,
I wish her the best, honestly.
it was a graceful exit.
yeah, I wish her the
very
best.
What do you think she's about to do now? Because what was her? I don't even know what her occupation was before
She
the
was a
Need to Know
writer.
podcast.
She was a writer during the show and everything. She's a writer for like some magazine
She's
brand
gonna
or
do
something like
something
that.
for Complex.
She might have got promoted there, or something like that.
at the magazine.
I think really the only thing that'd be interesting is that she pops up on camera on another podcast. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Like
she go?
that would be the most interesting, I think, to where it's like, I got a new podcast, y'all. Like, I'm starting this. That would be, then I think niggas would be like, okay. Like, all right, something happened.
And if she goes and really pops her shit, like, yo, where was all of this on the Need to
Because she
Know
wasn't,
pod?
it didn't seem like she cared to be there, but then she started a new show. Obviously, the exit wasn't graceful. But I guess, can we say the exit wasn't graceful just because they didn't really address it?
It's hard to. All we can do is speculate. But even with like
That's true.
the niggas that are in the room, like they all seem like kind dudes for the most part. You know what I mean? Like I think if anything, it might have came from her.
I don't know. I do get the sense that Reggie could be one of the realest niggas in that room. Like,
Think so?
Yeah, as quiet as she is, as timid as she is, I get the feeling that she could just be the silent killer. Like, she's just, when it's necessary, she's active. But I mean,
That don't seem like it's been her brand.
but the fact that nobody said
He
anything.
pulled that one out of somewhere.
Yeah, because it's like everybody has literally called her the peacekeeping queen.
But it seems
You want
like
the best for her. I get it.
Yeah,
That's what you want to see out of
You
her.
love an Asian
Yeah.
woman.
yeah, I like Asian bitches.
You love an
I guess.
Asian
Got a
woman.
little yellow fever.
Uh-huh.
A little yellow fever.
Yellow fever.
You
Yeah,
want some of
look-
that lo mein?
Yeah. I guess like Savon said, when they address us last, I guess we'll see who's here in the end.
I think they're about to have a whole lot more fun without her.
Me too.
That's what it seemed
It
like.
seemed like they were having a great time talking about how it was just them. The set
Yeah.
seemed smaller and compact.
It seemed like they wanted to pull
Pierre
Pierre's chair closer.
Pierre was like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
And
my.
Pierre's ready for his shine.
Hell
Yeah, like, yeah.
That's my moment, baby.
Right, this is it. Time to shine, baby. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he
So-
probably gonna kill that shit.
yeah, so hell yeah. Another nigga with a strong opinion. So I think we needed that. We're gonna see. I mean, I don't know.
Somebody need to know.
Y'all let us know if there's something we need to tune into. Essentially, that's
Yeah.
how this is gonna go. That's how
Yeah.
this relationship is always gonna go. Tell us if there's something we need to tune into.
Feed us data.
What you
Right.
need to know is just crazy boring. You should
All right.
watch it and talk about it.
Let's go over to this Corey Holcomb